The fortress might go down. There's another hero going for the fortress. Mouth sound dies. The worm is still full timing. Is GhostBoy in time to recover? But welcome to Come Up Miller. My name is Enrique and this is The Ladder. This is GhostBoy versus TheKing. It's Mordor versus Mordor. It's a mirror matchup against the number 4 player on the ladder versus the number 7th ranked player on the ladder. We're playing on Shallows of Isen. It's a 26-minute game. It's a 1-of-1. If they play a game together, they play 2 games, they're even. So the winner is going to, you know, get up there. Map Mastery, it's 11 wins for TheKing, it's 5 losses. It's 5 wins for GhostBoy and 2 losses. They're pretty even on Shallows of Isen. Shallows of Isen, obviously a very well-known map. Faction win rates, it's GhostBoy 25 wins and 9 losses as Mordor, but TheKing has 23 wins and 7 losses as Mordor, so they're pretty even considering those stats. And finally, the global matchup. GhostBoy won this matchup 3 times and TheKing also won this matchup 3 times. So one of them is going to lose their 100% win rate on a Mordor versus Mordor global matchup. It's going to be an interesting game. Before we move on, we have a new tool. It's called the War Room. The War Room is all about stats. You can find the replays. I'm going to give you a very quick rundown. Go to our website, go to War Room. This is the War Room. Here you can select a faction. You can select the patch if you want to see the YouTube VODs only, and it will find you all the games where there is a YouTube video on it. This way you can watch me cast that replay, or you can download the replay for yourself to go through it. Obviously there's like tier selections, there's so much you can do with this meta report in the War Room. Urge you to go to workshop.innerconfidence.nl. Just go to twitch.tv/Enrique707 and you'll get there. You'll get into the website. All right, now let's go into GhostBoy versus TheKing. See who is going to win on this beautiful mirror matchup. We are on Forge of the Isen. This is GhostBoy versus TheKing. It's Mordor Mirror and both players starting very, very normal. Is it shallow? No, it's not shallow, is it? No, it's just normal Forge, I think. We have, as you know, some work layers, some cave drop pits, no goblins, there's a few inns, and if you wanna make use of all the resources on the map, also make use of those inks. Build some units from there, send them like an attack position to, or an attack, an auto attack move, an attack move into the other base and see what happens. You know, it's never wrong. Actually, the Rodham spear throwers are pretty good against Cav, but I doubt that the player's gonna go Cav. They might go Cav, actually. I don't really know. I don't know this matchup at all. Ooh, this is interesting. Look at TheKing. TheKing going a troll cage. I like it. I love trolls. I love attack trolls. There is no orcs. There's just trolls now, and there is no answers. 4 farms for both players. And here comes a orc pit, but the troll cage. Let's watch the troll cage a little bit. The King is. I've been watching Thor a lot now, so Thor is in my mind. But it's TheKing, the Thor. TheKing is doing troll cages. Let's watch it from the perspective of TheKing. And there's the first mountain troll. Very basic Haradrim palace, so there's always gonna be pikes in there. Unless GhostBoy is going for the upgrades and going for lancers, then it might be a little bit different. So yeah, I do enjoy the Thors. The King is going trolls. I'm gonna have trouble. Very first game I'm casting, or the second game I'm casting, and it's already like a little bit of an issue. Yeah, orcs are spread around, just trying to be in position for the defenses. Because GhostBoy's like, hey, if you're not attacking me, I'll just wait. I don't need to do anything. And yeah, he's just expanding. He's taking his time, getting 6 slaughterhouses. Same goes for TheKing. He has actually 4 slaughterhouses. He's behind on eco. He needs to do some damage now. Here comes the first attack. Archers plus a mountain troll. And there might not be an answer because there's going to be lancers. But a lot of time is being gained for the king because GhostBoy has been expanding like crazy. And wow, that's a lot of damage. That he is four-shotting the orc pits. And GhostBoy has nothing. He needs to attack because he now knows, oh shit, I need to put some pressure on. Uh-oh. Lancers are out. The archers are not gonna survive. Yeah, definitely not surviving. This is a 4-shot? And GhostBoy very smartly, I'm so perplexed, I'm not even casting. Well, GhostBoy very quickly sending units to the other side of the map. He knows there's nothing there, and the king is building his defenses, probably going for some fire arrows, but there's now 2 trolls just attacking the Haradrim Palace. The pikes are out, and the pikes are doing a lot of work. This is actually going to be very powerful for the king, because the king is taking down everything that GhostBoy has, and the mountain troll is just running away, and GhostBoy losing everything. He has gone into a lot of the resources, and another troll comes up. He needs to grab something. Oh no, he's not controlling. The king is not controlling his cave troll, and of his mountain troll. Mountain troll taking another production building, but in the base of the king, he is actually defending very well. The king is in the lead. GhostBoy is losing, and there are so many pikes on the field now that is the cave troll, the mountain trolls are not going to do much work now. It's a level 2 mountain troll, so the mountain troll will regenerate, and this has been a very powerful attack and a very well defended, because GhostBoy sent his units to the other side, realizing, shit, I need to go start doing some damage. Did not really get some damage done, and yeah, this opener has done very well and has done a lot of work. Now the king has been supported by some pikes, and GhostBoy is trying to do some creeping. There's even Crusades of Umbar doing some work here, and this is a very strong, quick siege, because this mountain troll with those rocks are doing some siege damage. Like the range attack is, yeah, it is crushing. Damage type is siege, so slaughterhouses are in trouble. Mountain trolls do very well, and there goes 2 slaughterhouses very quickly. And the king is probably doing in the lead after Warchant being used bottom lane together with the lancers. The pikes are taking down slaughterhouses, so are the mountain trolls. And the king is walking up and maybe taking down another production, because GhostBoy has to invest a lot in Easterlings, which is gonna be a little bit of a problem. Oh, there go the melee unit, the melee formation mountain trolls, and after the pikes have been killed from the king, the trample can come over from the lancers. Meanwhile, the lancers find the builder. Builders are building slaughterhouses next to each other, so there's a lot of vision. They're finding their own facilities, and the mountain trolls are surrounded by units, but the mountain trolls can still escape. They can still run away. Archers are shooting down the melee units of the king. The king only has mountain trolls now. They're level 2 mountain trolls. They might be able to run away from this, but I think the movement speed is different. I think the movement speed for Easterlings are a bit faster. Oh, they're not. And another slaughterhouse might go down here if the king is paying attention. Meanwhile, if you look at the base of the king has lost a lot of slaughterhouses. He's rebuilding them on all the sides of the map. And meanwhile, GhostBoy with his lancers are also taking down a lot of buildings. Lancers are pretty decently good at doing that work. And Yeah, the mountain trolls are just running away. They outspeed the pikes, and there is a lot of army advantage for GhostBoy, because GhostBoy has so many units on the field. It's very difficult for the mountain trolls to do some damage, but there are 3 mountain trolls on the map now, and the 4th is coming up. He should try and get the attack troll in now. He has the time to get into it, and mountain trolls early might be a very, very well transition, very good transition. Easterlings on the bottom side of the field trying to do some slaughterhouse damage, and these mountain trolls find another slaughterhouse, and Easterlings are running around the mountain troll dying. A lot of archers. Oh, mountain troll dying. Yeah, this could be a turn for the lancers. The lancers might be able to stop to kill this weakened mountain troll. What is he doing? Thor really should run away. He is running away. Meanwhile, on the bottom side of the field, we have black orcs together with more of those mountain trolls. Mountain trolls have the rock formation. Rock formation will do damage to the archers and to the pikes, because the pikes probably won't be able to reach. There goes the rocks thrown into the archers, and more slaughterhouses for GhostBoy going down, but a strong attack on the top side of the field with horde bonus. They are going to take down some slaughterhouses. When is the drummer troll coming in? An upgrade for only 350. Seriously? Eating a black orc? That is an expensive orc. Eastling's chasing the Cav, and GhostBoy is losing his units. It's 575 command points, now losing another 525 to 650. The king has an eco lead. Another black orc suffering for the health of a mountain troll. Mountain troll now running after the pikes, which should not happen. And he should run away from the pikes. And the king not microing his units properly enough. Probably looking at different sides of the map. In the middle of the map we have legions, I think. GhostBoy has some cave trolls. And the king finds more lancers. I think they have been killed. No, here is the king with his mountain trolls. Other mountain trolls are bot lane. There is cave trolls working with GhostBoy, and Haradrim archers are killing the Easterlings. More healing being done, and I think the king lost his level 2 trolls. He had a level 2 and a level 3 troll, but I cannot find it anymore. They probably died. 1400 resources for the king, and he is building black orcs. He's still not upgraded his cage troll. The leadership bonus might be good, and another let's say some slaughterhouse. Top side of the map, units are running away from each other. Its cave trolls are being called upon, and GhostBoy kind of got a free troll cage with that ability, because cave trolls and mountain trolls are pretty even in damage. Yeah, the king is taking down the top lane, and oh, builder going down. That is a costly escape for the king. The king has not have a lot of eco. It's 800 for GhostBoy versus the 700 for the king. And here's a trample. GhostBoy not paying attention, losing a few of those lancers. Lancers are running around, but GhostBoy spots it and sends his units down. The king, noticing the armies of GhostBoy, is now going top lane. And GhostBoy is taking creeps. Creeps are very important, and here is a bit of a fight. War chant used, and the cave troll and mountain trolls are fighting. But top lane has been won, and there is a hero. There's Mouth of Sauron on the field. Kind of a weird call. Maybe it's useful to counter the Cav of GhostBoy, but there's so many pikes on the field for Cav because he already had to buy them anyway. But yeah, maybe the cheapest way of countering the Cav for GhostBoy is the Mouth of Sauron, so it might not be a bad course. Middle of the map, a lot of units for GhostBoy, and the cave trolls are now doing what the king did just a second ago to GhostBoy. And amount the cave trolls that he has, he did not, no, couldn't rebuild it. And yeah, cave trolls taking down production. There is the barrage for GhostBoy, aiming at another builder going down. He just rebuilt that, and the barrage taking down all of the production. There is a Mouth of Sauron in the middle of it, but there's also pikes, and the pikes are killing Mouth of Sauron. Mouth of Sauron does not know what to do, and there goes the Mouth of Sauron, killed by the pikes. The king has not been paying proper attention to his units, and if you go to the top lane, there are the mountain trolls trying to do the same to GhostBoy, but GhostBoy has defended properly, and there is a worm, the worm kind of trying to do the same damage, and the level 3 Haradrim Palace is under attack by the worm, while the orc pit is being attacked by the mountain trolls. GhostBoy running away, and the Eye of Sauron for the king is helping out, and there is no production for both players, which is the units are on the field are the units you're gonna get. Luckily there are black orcs. Black orcs are doing work, but GhostBoy's troll is on stop command, so he's not attacking anything. And the worm is killing the last bit of the Haradrim Palace, and there is no production for GhostBoy, and there is no production for the king. Actually, the king has production. The king has also a wounded mountain troll you might want to keep alive, because if this stays alive, it's pretty good. Here comes some lancers. Here's GhostBoy with a cave troll. Actually, this is a very good counter for the lancers. The lancers forget to kill the troll cage, but the Haradrim Palace is going up for Mordor. There won't be any mountain trolls anymore, and there's just a few on the top side of the map. There are a few on the bottom side of the map. Very powerful. If rank 5 mountain troll is going to be, these 4 mountain trolls will be the last ones for the king. He should get them to safety. And the cave trolls are running away together with the Haradrim archers. Haradrim archers coming from the top inn. That is now the king's Haradrim, king's inn. And GhostBoy losing his Haradrim archers to the black orcs, and mountain, the Mouth of Sauron is back. Rank 5 mountain trolls being peppered. He needs to keep that alive. A few of those mountain trolls are retreating, and the king is still in the game. I keep saying Thor, but Thor is not for a few minutes before he's in there. Slaughterhouse going down for GhostBoy, and if you look at the middle of the map, it's just a little bit of a madness. The king spotting the new cave troll layer, the new allegiance being used on the bottom cave troll layer, so it is immediately being targeted. It's still building, but I don't think this was a good position to do. However, he could have saved it a little and built it where his units were. Oh no, the rank 5 units are in the middle of upgraded pikes. The pike should run. Is that a flyer? There's a flyer for GhostBoy. This means that GhostBoy is now definitely in the lead, because there are no archers, there are no Haradrim archers, there's no orc archers. He has a free reign. GhostBoy now completely taking over the game, completely in the lead, aiming for the herd rank 5 and the herd rank 3. The units are going down immediately. This is no place for trolls. Now that the flyer is here, even trying to get his level 3 units to shoot Kamul, but the fear is being used and he's just running away. There is no counter for the king to the flyer of GhostBoy. GhostBoy, thinking on his feet, has taken control of the game. There's nothing he can do. He now knows, like, oh, my Nazgul is very safe. I'm just gonna run it back and kill those mountain trolls on the top of the field. And the king is cute. He should start doing there it is, the Haradrim Palace, to get those Haradrim archers in. Yeah, this is just sad. He is two-shoveling the mountain trolls, and yeah, Kamul's just getting levels on levels, and that's so difficult for the king to play. This is pretty much GG. There's pretty much nothing you can do in such short notice. GhostBoy is pressuring everything on the map. There is a weak Mouth of Sauron trying to do some damage, but yeah, there's barely anything that the king can do to the powers of GhostBoy and to the armies of GhostBoy. They're cleaning up the lances. Lances might do some damage, but yeah, the lances can throw. So the range is gonna kill the Nazgul, but yeah, there's just too few units. GhostBoy retreating, finding a few of those harassments, and in the meantime, GhostBoy taking over in, building his own lancers. This is very well done by GhostBoy. Just one flyer makes a difference. We're watching the perspective of the king. The king is on 600 resources. Is on 775 command point limit. But yeah, the cave trolls even doing the structure damage. The level 2 slaughterhouse for the king goes down in like a second. It is insane how much damage they're doing. There are still lances on the field for GhostBoy, controlling his cap very decently well. And the king might lose his Mouth of Sauron because he's surrounded by pikes. Oh, the pikes are not gonna do any damage because oh, there is the war chant. He might well kill Mouth of Sauron, but there are so many orc archers that the pike go down, and now it's free reign for the Mouth of Sauron. Bit weird of a use for war chant by GhostBoy, but he probably knows better. Now that there is a few Haradrim archers, there's a few. Ooh, there is the Balrog for GhostBoy. He just rushed it. GhostBoy is going for the slaughterhouse. The Easterlings ran off screen, and there goes the jump. He's gonna fly over to the production most likely, but the production is non-existent. There's no production for the king. He can pretty much use his oh, that's probably not the best use. Or actually, it might have been. Level 10 power going down for the king. GhostBoy is doing great work. Probably gonna one-shot this level 2. Okay, two-shot the level 2 orc pit. He spots the level 3 Haradrim Palace. And GhostBoy is going after it. But the king very smartly, not even trying to defend, just moving his units around. While he is attacking. Bam, level 3 goes down. Very strong use of the Balrog, and the king has no production anymore. He tried his own attack. He has his mountain troll unmounted and is now pushing through the units of GhostBoy, and there is the flyer back again with the scream, with the trample even. The archers of GhostBoy has killed most of the pikes, so the trample is doing a lot of work. And the Mouth of Sauron needs to start running. I don't even know what the Mouth of Sauron is. Mouth of Sauron is running to the base of GhostBoy. GhostBoy, the king is not paying attention too well, and even a barrier set up just to start shooting at the rest of the units. Actually, is not controlling it, so the it's a barricade for the king. My bad. But yeah, GhostBoy almost on 3k again, so he can build another flyer if he so wants to. And oh no, that is a lot of splash damage. And here come the flyer for GhostBoy. That is gonna be a dead Mouth of Sauron. There's no heals, there is no level 3s, there's no archers, there's no fire arrows on the buildings, and no units. An orc pit needs to be rebuilt. Let's look at the damage that GhostBoy has done. Yeah, that is no money for the king. He's starting to rebuild his production right now, but the king has such a strong army, he's just gonna kill everything. There's like even a little bit of a battalion of pikes. This could be a GG. The king realizing that there is gonna be an army, but there's also Ring of Fire. The king has his own 25 power points, but I feel like the king is not gonna fall for it, and the threat isn't even on the ground, so he should have had something against the flyer, but there isn't anything. GhostBoy finds a hero. He's gonna probably try and kill it, and there's nothing against the flyer of GhostBoy. So again, the production goes down. He needs to use his fire or his worm to deal with it. He's probably gonna use his worm to defend, because yeah, the lancers are now just throwing pikes to at the there is the fire being used on something. Fire is being used. Ring of Fire. Oh, it's not Ring of Fire, is it? It's Rain of Fire being used on the fortress. He might kill the fortress, but he is also killing his own unit, I think. The fortress might go down. There's another hero going for the fortress. Mouth of Sauron dies. The worm is still full timing. Is GhostBoy in time to recover? But yeah, the fire is also killing Gothmog, I feel like. And there's the Fireblade. A little bit of damage done from the worm, but this is not enough. It just takes down too little, and the time remaining is too short. The fire of Ring of Fire is killing it, but I don't think this is gonna happen. Is GhostBoy losing it? Nope, he's not. He's not gonna lose the damage done by the Greater White and all the arches. Nope, not enough. Not enough. The king is trying. Fear used. There is still a little bit of a burn going in, but there's nothing there. Maybe if he gets his own flyer, but there's no money. This is a valiant attempt, but the king is probably going to call GG here. The Witch King is now out. Nazguls are out. There's no eco. There's no production. GhostBoy has no... the king has no money. Gonna zoom out a little, and they're typing it again to each other probably. Telling it, yeah, stupid game, and here is the cell. And here is the GG. Is the cell here? No? No, still no GG. The king still wants to try. Here's now his upgraded castles in there. The king not surrendering. The flyers are taking down units. Probably still typing. Is the king hiding any buildings? No, he is, yeah, what's kind of hiding? Valiant effort though. Like the start with the trolls was very good by the king, but in the end the flyer coming out killing the mountain trolls, it was a risky good play for GhostBoy if the king transitioned into Haradrim archers or orc archers maybe, but there was lances on the field as well. It was too much for the king to deal with it, and yeah, I feel like there's no way that he's still trying, right? Like there's even lenses on top taking down buildings there. Okay, there's an orc being rebuilt. The king is like, you still have to kill me. True, but he has 2 flyers. You have 0 money. What are you gonna do here? Top side of the map we have some lenses for GhostBoy. I zoomed out because I thought it was gonna be GG, but apparently they still want to go at it. Here is the Mouth of Sauron back again. Maybe he wants to try and kill the fortress, but the fortress is already... oh, it's still not half health. He could probably go for it, maybe. He's going to give it a shot. He's going to try and avoid the archers to just keep it alive so much. There comes the lancers are chasing the Mouth of Sauron. Here come the flyers to kill the Mouth of Sauron. And Mouth of Sauron is going to try and kill the barricade, but there's so many defenses. I don't think he's going to get it. There's even a... last ditch effort, and we look at it. Barricades being built, and here come the first few hits. But yeah, the upgraded fortress is not enough. Look at the damage the archers are doing. Look at the fortress is just not dying, and the Mouth of Sauron he's never gonna get it. And there goes the Mouth of Sauron, and here's the GG. Flyers are taking it down. Fire is being used. They're probably being sold, I guess, even 2200. And in the bank for the king. And here's the selling, and here's the GG. The king losing to GhostBoy. GhostBoy winning the series. If you're interested, go to twitch.tv/Enrique707. You'll find me there. We can record together. I will show you the website. Go to workshop.innerconfidence.nl to find the website and find the war room. This has been Command Middle Earth. My name is Enrique, and I will see you on the ladder. If you like this video, and if you think this daily idea is pretty awesome to get a little bit of update of the ladder and arena and Battle of Middle Earth, feel free to follow the channel and like the channel, like this video, subscribe to Command Point Middle Earth for more videos, and I will see you on twitch.tv if you want to follow the making of and the production of these videos.